Snake, the sunsets are so pretty here.
Are you feeling okay, Kaz?
Yeah, I mean, I've got MSF business to think about and all. And sometimes, it's nice to just sit and watch the sunset, you know?
Yeah.
Snake, would you be up for going to the coast to watch the sunset? Just the two of us?
Welcome to my Let's Play of Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, or as it's known in Japan,
Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker.
Which is a far more threatening name, I thought. I don't know why they didn't keep it for here. The year was 1964. The world was firmly in the grip of the Cold War, divided into East and West. One of America's heroes had defected to the Soviet Union. I think this is just basically recapping the events of Snake Eater. She was known as the Boss, the mother of the Special Forces and the soldier said to have led the Allies to victory in World War II. However, the American-made miniature nuclear warhead she took with her was used to destroy a Soviet research facility by that bastard Volgin. Facing full-scale nuclear war, the leaders of the world's superpowers held top-secret talks to avert Armageddon. The Soviet Union wanted assurances that this was not the work of Uncle Sam. They wanted America to eliminate one of its most legendary soldiers, the Boss. This game ties in a hell of a lot to Metal Gear Solid 3. The person assigned to this mission was her closest apprentice, the soldier known as Snake. Snake made the anguished journey into enemy territory, eventually confronting and killing the Boss at a fortress called Groznygrad, proving America's innocence and avoiding a nuclear holocaust. He became a hero. Having saved the world, Snake was hailed a true hero and given the title Big Boss, which I'm pretty sure at the time he wasn't very happy to receive. Following the awards ceremony, however, Snake disappeared. So essentially this game is doing its damned best to say nothing happened to Snake, really, between MGS3 and Peace Walker, which is set 10 years later. Even though there is a game in between, Portable Ops, which a lot of people requested I do, I just didn't want to do it, because even though it's an impressive achievement that they managed to fit a Metal Gear game onto the PSP back then, this basically takes everything that Portable Ops did, but does it 10 times better, all around. You can have your own opinion on the story of each game, but this is the far superior game. God damn it, it's almost like it's raining. And as good as Portable Ops is, I just don't feel it's that necessary. Maybe I'll get to it one day, but for now, I'm fine to just leave it as it is. Militaires sans frontières, which means soldiers without borders. It's bringing sexy back. This is the game where Kojima rekindled his love for the franchise. After Metal Gear Solid 4, he was feeling quite down on everything and was kind of ready to just say, that's it, I'm quitting. But with Peace Walker, he found his passion for Metal Gear again. You're all doing it wrong. You're supposed to fight with your shirts off. Let's get wet, ladies. Boss! That's my name. Don't wear it out. David Hayter, in his last voicing role as Snake, with a gnarly scar on him, the same shape that the Boss had. And you're not going to see many of these 3D in-game cutscenes, by the way.
Want to go around?
Absolutely, that's why I'm here. I'm here to take you all on. Come at me all at once, I will still win.
Look alive, ladies!
Oh,
the
shit.
boss is going to join us!
This guy has had a lot of coffee.
Show him how it's done, boss!
He only talks by shouting.
Your first priority in enemy territory is knowing your surroundings.
He kind of looks like Raiden under there. He even has the same type of hair at the back.
Targets. Therefore, you must first master moving your line of sight.
God damn, I need to invert these controls.
Good.
The camera's all screwed up.
Next, we'll check your left and right.
Can you hear me? Left and right.
Look right. Good.
That's easy.
Look left.
I think I know now. Oh!
You can change the controls anytime in options.
Where's the option, sir? We can't
Go
find
with
it.
the method that works best for you. Next, I'll explain how to change stances.
Sir, we know this.
If you just stand there like an idiot in front of an enemy, you might as well kill yourself now.
You just hear a gunshot in the background.
You will need to get low to avoid detection. You have 3 stances: stand, crouch, and lying down.
This is like basic stuff. You don't know how to do this? Oh yeah, sneak in. I'm so glad Big Boss is here to tell us how to crouch. I would never have figured it out
Good.
otherwise.
Remember that your footsteps are louder when running, making you easier to discover. Be careful.
Unless you're barefoot, in which case you could run as fast as you want. It'll make no sound at all. This is an advanced technique, guys. Watch closely.
Good. To roll, tap the crouch button while running. You got that? Tap the crouch button while running. Don't forget it.
Sir, stop shouting. He cannot talk normally because Big Boss likes his shouting voice too much. Okay.
Next, I will explain how to attack without gunfire.
That's impossible.
You may run into an enemy unexpectedly. You may not have a weapon on you.
No.
Or you may be out of ammo.
That's unlikely.
You'll still need an effective attack strategy.
I suggest you all go out and buy Rambo. It'll teach you everything you need to know about unarmed combat.
I'm ready, boss.
I'm ready, Beth. Break out my bones. Oh, Rambo wouldn't have been made back in this time, would it?
Impressive, boss.
You beat up that rookie like it was nothing.
Next, we're gonna practice using the stun rod. Hitting someone with the stun rod will shock them with 1.5 million volts.
Wow.
Anyone on the receiving end of that is guaranteed to be out cold.
Or dead.
You'll be glad to know we're using mock stun rods for this training session.
Not me.
When your partner
Bug Boss
attacks,
would never
make
order
him
that. He would
believe
want
it's the
real stun
deal.
rods.
Prepare yourself for stun rod training.
He would want real knives.
Go.
I'm
That is
ready, boss.
incorrect, boss.
That is incorrect. I didn't do anything yet. This will hurt just a little, my dear. Yeah, he sure likes it.
Impressive, boss.
Boss, let me go.
Now,
If he was really speaking, he'd be sounding like this with that mask on.
Boss.
Are you sure you're ready? Because I'm the CQC maestro, and I like to do dangerous things.
that is incorrect, boss.
No, it's correct. He's choking, see? That's how you do it. Don't fucking tell me how to do
That
stuff.
is incorrect, boss.
I was a snake eater.
That is incorrect, boss.
It's correct to me. I killed down the boss and the Cobra unit and Volgan. I killed an 800-year-old man. Choke slam. That's what I wanted to do.
Impressive, boss.
I knew. Remember to teabag.
Grab hold of an enemy, and the bastard's life is in your hands. What you do from there is up to you.
Ooh.
I'm ready, boss.
I bet you are. Let me hold you in my tight arms. Oh, yes. Tighter.
Impressive,
Tighter.
boss. Now we will throw your opponent after restraining them.
Yeah, I got him, all right.
I'm ready, boss.
I bet you are. Man, you throw people like a boss.
When you're surrounded by multiple enemies, you'll have to take them on one after the other.
Yes,
To do
this
it,
is one of my
simply
favorite
press the
features.
attack
It's
button
one of the
again
most
while throwing the
hype
current enemy.
actions I've
Just
seen
be
in the
sure to
series,
wait
in any
for the
series.
icons
Makes
to
you feel
appear.
like a goddamn legend,
Go.
like an action hero. Booyah! Yeah. Consecutive CQC. Oh, you see that? You can't do that. You can only do it when you're the boss, and you'll never be the boss.
And stop.
All of you are too weak.
That's it for today.
You're all fired.
Thank you, boss. Snake.
I know that voice anywhere. It's my wife. It actually is Snake's wife. Basically, you'll see what I mean as the game goes on. This is where the game transitions into the cutscene type we're going to see throughout. From 3D to these beautiful, amazingly gorgeous artworks. All done by Ashley Wood, trying to emulate the style of Yoshi Shinkawa.
What's going on, Kaz?
We've got guests.
Time to move.
Don't worry, it's not our friends from Langley.
Kazuhiro Mil. He looks more like Otacon there, I gotta say.
I brought him. Made sure we won't fall.
Thank you, big boss.
You're welcome. Call me Snake.
Actually, call me Big Snake.
Sorry, Vic boss.
No, I said Snake.
Listen
You
up.
taking the piss, kid?
For us, there is no victory.
But in Revolution, doesn't one triumph or die?
We don't do either.
I love if just a big pea stain appears in that guy's pants because he was so excited to talk to me. Also, Vic Boss is short for Victory Boss, which is what soldiers call him because he does not like to be called Big Boss. Reminds him too much of his past. Kaz is one of the best additions to the series, even though he's technically kind of an MGS1, even though Liquid was just impersonating him. He's great. I love these cutscenes. It's
thank
just
you.
artworks, but they managed to make it look like they're animated, even though they're just basically moving the pictures around. It's great.
I feel like a new man. There's no coffee like Costa Rican coffee.
They're famous for it. I've only heard good things.
God damn it. So,
Using up my lighter.
what brings a distinguished scholar from the Costa Rican government to Colombia?
It's so good to hear David Hayter again.
Professor Galvez comes from Costa Rica's University for Peace.
University for Pussies? No, Peace Snake. Oh, that's pretty much the same thing.
You see, over the past year, there have been sightings of an armed group in Costa Rica.
Oh?
They're not ours, of course.
No?
Costa Rica doesn't have an army.
What a bunch of wimps. Well, I mean,
Correct.
that's how the
Article
world
12
should
of
be,
our
but
Constitution
still,
states that the
it's not
army
really a
is a
peaceful world
permanent
yet, so they
institution
really
that's
should have an
abolished.
army.
The Peace Constitution.
Who is this?
You think it's rebels who fled Nicaragua?
No, they don't appear to be guerrillas. They're far too organized.
Alright.
What's your government's take?
The government? Don't get me started about
The
the government.
authorities in San Jose claim it's a multinational security firm, hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica.
Codessa.
Lies, obviously. They're bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment.
This is
by
why
the
you should have an
shipload.
army, so you could defend yourself.
Where'd they get that kind of cash?
I fear La CIA may be involved.
CIA. They always got their fingers in everything.
The CIA.
As you both know, the United States views Central America as its backyard.
I think they view the entire
Even
world as
after
its
Cuba,
backyard.
We've
Kind
managed
of.
to maintain a delicate balance with the U.S.
And your government can't just give them the boot.
Well, what can they do? Get out? How do you tell people to get out when they got guns? This is a Second Amendment advocate's wet dream.
Japan's constitution has something similar. Article 9. It says Japan renounces war and can't maintain an army.
Thank you, Mr. Weeaboo.
I understand that you and your men have neither state nor ideology. That you will fight any foe.
As long as the money's good, yeah.
Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country.
I don't know if I wanna.
We come to you, the Militaires Sans Frontières.
Well, you've come to the right place, but
So, you want to hire us?
we'll need an awful lot of money.
Yes, as our deterrent.
Nice.
We can't afford to pay much, it's true.
Well, I'm afraid the deal's off. It's off.
We
Ooh.
can offer you this. A
Forward operating base.
An offshore plant in the Caribbean.
Huh.
Sounds pretty good to me.
I don't know,
This
Kaz.
place is becoming a mess anyway.
This shack is pretty great as it
Snake,
is.
we need someplace we can settle down.
We're not starting a
The
family.
government's agreed
We're not
to
married.
cooperate.
Please,
Unofficially,
Kaz.
of
Not in front of
course.
everyone.
A chopper for transport would be nice too.
I'll see what I can do.
Hold it. I haven't told you what I
You
want
seem to
yet.
think we're just a pack of dogs of war. Is that right?
Well, that's what it
Yes,
says in the
that's what
brochure.
I've heard. You're an army without a state.
No. We've only left our countries behind.
So we're an
Please,
army without a state.
You must help us.
If your suspicions are true, force isn't going to
Yeah,
do any good.
we won't be able to
You'll
take
have
them all
find
down.
a political solution.
The
Yep.
government's hands are tied.
Go back to your bosses in San Jose. Tell them if they want, I'll introduce them
Taking
to
on
a
the
negotiator
CIA
I
wouldn't
know.
be really good for our health.
No. I'm not here on their behalf.
Oh, you just came alone.
So, what are you doing here?
For over 20 years, I've preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities.
Every one of them laughed me
Tonight,
out of there.
I stand before you as an educator. This is my student. She came to me to study peace.
She looks like an anime
Name
waifu.
is Paz.
That's because she is Snake.
Ortega.
Paz Ortega by Tara Strong, who does a very good job as this character. Her name is Peace.
No kidding. That's my name too. Kazuhira. It's Japanese for peace.
Did we just become best friends?
Pleased to meet you, Paz.
Yeah.
Call me-
What's your number?
Kaz.
Oh, left hanging. Oh no, the awkwardness.
They've got a supply port north of Puerto Limon, a town in La Costa del Mar Caribe.
Kaz is essentially
Few days
Johnny
ago,
Bravo
Paz
in Metal
stumbled
Gear
upon that
4,
facility
if you want to
while
figure out his
searching for a
character.
lost
He's
friend.
always chasing tail.
She was captured.
Oh.
She's only a child. 16 years old.
In the UK, that's legal.
They did terrible things to her.
Oh, you get
But
to zoom in.
somehow
This
she
is a new
managed to
feature.
escape.
Schoolgirl uniform. Underwear. Oh my god, look at all these scars.
God.
I guess.
She swore
Where are
on
these
her.
scars? I don't see any.
Her mother died
Ooh,
when she was
Lordy,
small.
Lord, do these
She
legs
lost
go
her
from here to
grandparents in
yaya?
the Civil War. She hates war with a passion like no other.
Looks great.
My name is Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake.
Anything,
It is my one
eh?
and only purpose.
No, I'm pretty sure you can find another purpose.
Please, get them out
See,
of my
before when
country.
Galvez was asking,
Make
Snick was
them
like,
leave
no.
Costa
But now
Rica.
when she's asking, he's like,
Sorry, kid.
We know
sorry.
who you are, Big Boss. That is why we've come to you.
Goddamn. They knew.
Prologue. An army without borders. A border without armies. A puzzle without borders. Could you imagine a puzzle without borders? Good God, what a nightmare. Even on the PSP, this game was gorgeous. And even though you might look at it and you think, oh, the textures aren't that great, and the models aren't that as immensely amazing as they could be, I still think it's one of the most beautiful Metal Gear games. I do. Mostly because of the art style used, and mostly because of the color. There's way more color in this than Metal Gear Solid 4.
Signal is unidirectional. I'll be giving you commands and advice through this channel. Keep your headphones on.
Unidirectional. Only you can tell me? So you mean I can't talk to you, only you can talk to me. That's great.
Snake, are you clear on the control?
Yes!
Take a minute to refresh.
I got over that prologue pretty good, huh?
I gotta thank you for agreeing to this, Snake.
Shut up.
I glad to be out of here.
I know, Kaz.
Finally, we can leave all that crap in San Geronimo behind. Break into the mercenary business for real. Let me guess. You're doing it for her, aren't you? For her.
That line, leaving all the crap in San Geronimo behind, that was basically referencing portable ops. It's like Kojima's way of saying, let's leave that behind. It's in the past. Forget about it. We left them outside in the pouring rain. That's horrible. Oh, but we gotta decide if we're gonna do it, since we're a couple.
Are they still here?
I thought I told them to go away.
Come on, Snake. This could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant.
Yeah, but you
Please,
gotta
we can
row
finally
to
put
it
down
and
some
sail
roots.
back and
This is
forth.
our
But that would
chance
get kind of
to
annoying after a
expand
while.
MSF.
We don't need a place to stay, Kaz.
We're nomads.
We're nomads. We always will be.
What? You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of whoever's fighting at the time?
The
Yes?
second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
Yeah, plus
Listen
we'll
to
put a
me,
huge
Snake.
target on ourselves.
We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business.
A PMC before the age of PMCs.
Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who this security company
Alright, that
really
doesn't
is.
sound too bad.
Come on, Kaz. It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA.
I love how he says
Wait a
that.
sec.
Come on,
That would mean-
Kaz. You know.
Our friend, the professor, is likely KGB.
He did have a Russian twang to his voice. Slightly.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
Oh yeah, you fuck with the CIA, you
And
fuck
there'd
with
be
the
no turning
USA.
back.
That's a big monster to fuck with.
Ah, this damn thing won't light.
Huh?
Put on some coffee, Kaz. It's time for a little chat with the professor.
I'd have done it the moment that girl looked at me. But that's me. Big Boss is made of sterner stuff. If Kaz was the one making the decision on his own, after he saw Paz, he would absolutely just agree to it.
I was a heavy smoker.
Is that what smoking does to you? Takes away
When
your
I got
hand?
my medal from the Secretary General, he gave me this prosthetic hand.
You're going to
as well.
notice that for the 1970s, a
smoking
lot
was
of the
ruining my
technology
lungs,
is
so I
really
quit.
advanced. Like
I've not
crazy
had much use
advanced.
for
Even
it
for Metal
since.
Gear times. Just roll with it.
It's quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss.
You're damn right it is. Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. This is marijuana.
That's just a code name the CIA made up.
Then perhaps I should call you.
Only she could call me Chuck.
I don't have a name. Stop using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago.
Really? You haven't used it since
What
then?
about you, comrade? What do they call you back at Center?
It's called Russia Snake.
Well then, allow me to get straight to the point.
Damn, girl, you all wet. Kaz, get your hand out of your pants.
Land as slim as a whip, hot as torture.
That's the Chilean poet, Neruda.
If you say so. Costa Rica.
Central America is the navel of the American continents, bridging north and south. We want this land. We'll build a socialist stronghold, then use it to split the Americas.
Can
in
Paz
two.
hear this right now?
America would lose its backyard.
Because I'm pretty sure she wouldn't like this.
And with it, its economic production, shipping.
So he's
lanes,
working for Russia, and Russia want Costa Rica,
We,
essentially.
on the other hand, would gain a base from which all of.
Wow, I had no idea Costa Rica was that close to America. God damn.
He who controls Central America will win this Cold War,
I gotta be honest, it's probably not that big of a war. Not really.
toppling the pro-American Somoza regime. In preparation, we've begun instigating anti-Somoza sentiment and providing aid to the Sandinista National Liberation
I don't even know if
Front.
that's a real group, but it sounds
You're
real.
manipulating Sandinista into overthrowing Somoza for you.
Kojima's knowledge of
After
world
the
politics
revolution,
and history
Nicaragua
is
will become a
breathtaking,
socialist
so it's probably correct.
You think America's just gonna let that happen?
Certainly not. After all, the CIA is already.
And you want us to take down the
And
CIA.
that's the armed group inside Costa Rica.
So you already know it's the CIA.
Precisely. It's clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our efforts across the border in Nicaragua.
Yeah, I'm not surprised they would stop Russia from trying to get a foothold
Simply
in
put,
Costa
The
Rica.
army now stationed in Costa Rica is CIA capital. But it's more complex than that. The CIA's got something else planned as well.
That sounds ominous.
What?
That is the million-dollar question. Big Boss, we want you and your unit to find the answer.
Okay.
Infiltrate and investigate the facility in La Costa, where Paz was imprisoned.
That sounds doable.
Learn all you can of their operations. Then, drive them out of the country.
Just drive the CIA out. Easy peasy.
You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA.
That's an awfully big thing to get involved
What about
in.
her? That was all just an act?
Yeah, did she hear all that? What's she doing?
You mean her words about peace?
Why are you sniffing your finger, Paz? Where's it been?
She was captured, that much is true. But I've kept my KGB affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story?
Is she deaf? She must hear all this.
No. I had good reason to bring her along. She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky.
I thought you just said her friend was missing.
Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain.
They were listening to...
Perhaps they saw something they weren't supposed to. Perhaps they heard something they shouldn't have.
Perhaps they were just playing some bad music.
A cassette tape?
Paz took this during her escape.
Okay, that's pretty fortunate of her. She didn't look like she'd be somebody
She
who'd
says
have
her
the
friend
forethought
happened
to do
record
that.
it by accident.
What is that?
What is that? Walkman.
A portable stereo cassette player.
Remember, this is in the
First of its
1970s.
kind.
This is brand new technology for these guys.
I heard they were working on something like that in Japan. Didn't know you guys were too.
It says Sony. It says Sony right there, Kaz. I'm pretty sure it's from Japan. Alright, let's hear this.
What is that?
It sounds like a giraffe making love to an elephant.
Phoenix bird.
Paz's friend was researching birds. She went out into the jungle to record bird calls and stumbled upon this.
Alright, fair enough. What the fuck? I hear a horse.
So?
So a horse? So
So
what?
what?
This is shit! Turn it off! Wait, Kaz.
Now it gets interesting.
I hear a song. And I hear a very familiar voice. Even I knew who it was when I heard her voice. That's right.
Voice print analysis confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legendary hero and criminal, the boss.
Ooh.
The other hasn't been identified. Female in her 30s with a British accent. The song playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
You mean last year?
What's it going to be?
Total
Loyalty to
PTSD
your
time,
country
Snake.
Or loyalty to me, your country or your mentor.
I love the
Your
fact that
mission
Laurie
or
Allen
your
comes
purpose.
back. A lot of female voice actors wouldn't come back for just one role, but she did, and it's amazing.
Boss is alive in Costa Rica.
As I understand it, she was your commander, fought by your side,
You're awfully well informed.
and that you killed her under orders from the CIA, thus surpassing her to become the hero known as Big Boss.
You got that right. Yeah. Oh, we've cut to a sex scene with Big Boss for some reason. Weird. Hope Kaz isn't underneath him. That'll be awkward. Oh, no, we're still in the same scene.
Well,
He's still struggling with the fact that he killed the boss all these years later. I'm not surprised, but man.
Snake, it's gotta be a trap.
Thank you, Admiral
so you still
Akbar.
can't turn your back on your country. Then I suppose you won't need this.
Your hand? No. Oh, no. I kind of want to listen to it. Of course. That will get him on board fully. He looks good
Do
there.
it for the girl. For Paz.
Not for this tape, of course. But I'll keep it anyway.
Okay.
Peace. For peace, right? Not because that guy's a Russian KGB agent who wants to take over this region and just do the same thing the CIA did. Right, guys? That's right, Paz. Now get back in the corner. I didn't see anything.
There they are. CIA mercs.
Why are they wearing such heavy,
Got
thick
to get
clothing
past them
in this
undetected.
dense,
Avoid
tropical
combat whenever
forest? Are they
possible.
crazy? I'd be sweltering and be like, fucking hell, it's hot in here. Oh.
This is a sneaking mission.
Finally,
Hide
let the
behind
sneaking
It's
commence!
a long way around. Whatever it takes to stay out
Oh, that
of
doesn't
sight.
pause the
Your gun
codec
is the
when
last
he's talking.
resort.
That's cool.
It could just as easily kill you as save you.
Tell me a secret, please.
Start talking.
I'll tell you what I want to know. Just promise you'll let me go. No. Come on, tell me something. Okay, you're just gonna talk shit, are you? You might have heard that the guy talking there, he was like... That's because there's so many things that the guards say that they couldn't fit it onto the PSP UMD disc.
The indicator in the upper right serves as a compass and shows sound sources.
Oh yeah,
Pay
I see
attention
it.
to your
It looks like there's
surroundings.
tiny little sounds all around me. Well, there would be in this forest. Oh, this game feels so good. I forgot how good it feels. Coming off of Rising, which I just played, it's so good to be going back to a Metal Gear game. This might be my favorite Metal Gear game, gameplay-wise, up to this point in the series. And honestly, this might be a bit controversial. It may even be a little bit better than Metal Gear Solid 5 for certain reasons. Gameplay-wise, I mean. Even though you can't crawl in this game. The reason why you can't crawl, I think, is because it was a PSP game and they wanted you to play it in short bursts, so they didn't think people would have the time to crawl. You can lie flat, though. You just can't crawl, which is a kind of a shame. But what can you do? This game was considered so big that it was actually given the title Metal Gear Solid 5 at one point. That's what it was known in production for a long time. Oh, it's so much fun. And on HD version with the PlayStation controller, I'm actually playing it with the PlayStation 4 controller, it's just the best. It's wonderful. Love box. A bigger cardboard box. It might be able to fit 2 people. Yeah, co-op was a big thing for this game. In Japan especially, it was a really big seller because in Japan, co-op is everywhere. You can get access to the internet everywhere you go. You go to McDonald's in Japan, you can trade Pokemon with someone, you can play Monster Hunter. That's why those games were so popular. And this was no exception. People were going crazy for this in Japan. It was such a exciting game for the time. I think this was one of the big things that people wanted from Metal Gear Solid 5 was basically Peace Walker, but bigger, with better graphics, and co-op. That's the one thing I wish we got with MGS5. Co-op, but we never did. Oh my god. I think Big Boss, this is the second best he's ever looked, aside from his look in Metal Gear Solid 5. I love these artworks. I actually own the comics to Metal Gear Solid 1.
Yes, sir, we broke them. We acquired the whereabouts of Target 500.
Which are done by the same artist, and they're beautiful. What a creepy voice.
Spears are loaded.
Spears?
The barge is cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
We can take this guy down. He's one little person. Freeze! Oh! Quick time events! No! No! What are you doing? You know who I am?
The cargo. Where's it headed? What is it?
In the mountains!
In the mountains! What's up there?
Mostly mountains. Tell me or I'll zap your balls. Oh, R1. Oh shit, Snake! Just throw the fucker! No, stay down! Guys! He's here! Look at this beastly motherfucker right out here. Remember when I was talking about the tech was pretty advanced for its time? You're not going to believe how advanced the CIA tech is. What are these things? Pokemon cards? They look important. What the fuck is that thing? That is way more advanced than anything we saw in the series. Even by Metal Gear Solid 4. Even today, I think, you couldn't get things like that.
This is Snake. Kaz, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You found a radio.
It's got a circuit that reverses the audio phase.
Who are these people, by
Let's
the way?
switch frequencies from time to time, just to make sure we're not detected.
That's a good idea.
I found a map of their bases. The cargo's heading from the marshes west towards Irasu.
Nice going, boss.
All in a day's work.
Kaz, this place is full of film badges. Dozens of them.
Film badges?
Film badges? Like the ones used to measure radiation exposure?
Oh.
The radio man was wearing one. And whoever he was talking to called the cargo Spears.
Which means...
Wait, that would mean...
Nukes.
Of course.
They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
Holy Mother of God.
Damn. Of course it's nukes. Kind of a dick move, though. I mean, these people don't have an army and you just waltz right in with your own. Kind of unfair.
Still can't believe anybody would bring nukes here.
Yeah, that's a shocker. Costa Rica's party to the Tlatelolco Treaty,
Tlatelolco?
which declares Latin America a nuke-free zone.
Oh.
Based on Japan's 3 non-nuclear principles, it bans the testing, use...
There's always going to be nukes. I don't think we'll ever get rid of them. The only way we're going to get rid of nukes is if there's a nuclear holocaust, and then we all decide, you know what, let's get rid of them.
The treaty was signed to prevent another Cuban Missile Crisis. If the U.S. itself is gonna scrap it...
Latin America is too close to spawning another Cuba or 2 already. The entire continent would become one big powder keg.
Well, if they did bring nukes, we can't let them get away with it.
Are they planning a test? Showing off? Or is it all to keep the anti-American movement in check?
Good question. Why bring them here? I can't figure it out.
It is weird why they would bring them here. There's nothing close to Costa Rica that America would be bothered about.
We need to find out what that something is.
We need to get ready first, Kaz. Repairs?
Working as fast as we can, boss. This place is pretty beat.
I told you we should have stayed in the shack.
But as long as you're with us, we'll make it heaven.
Maybe even outer heaven.
State tells us what to do. This is the MSF's haven, our mother base. And with this foothold, we'll back you up even better than before. We're gonna turn this pile of junk into something big.
Cause I just thought of the best name. How about Outer Hell?
I hate it, boss.
Damn, I thought it was great. How about Inner Hell?
I hate it even more. Welcome to MSF's Mother Base. Mother Base can support your mission in many different ways, from developing new weapons to collecting intelligence. And it's pretty goddamn sweet. So this is automatically they get this. A cool, almost skyscraper-sized tower block, a landing bay, 3 warehouses, and buildings. I mean, that would be enough. Oh, and there's a little boat there. It better be one of ours, otherwise we're going to blow it out of the water. It really is the best thing for a guy who's wanted to create his own private army. And essentially throughout the entire game, this is what you're going to develop. You're going to make this base into something formidable. This is the other thing to the game. You have lots and lots of weapons and items and abilities to grow, and you can choose to develop them. But I don't have anybody currently working for me, so I can't really develop anything at the moment.
Snake, I rigged that radio so you can contact our young lady friend Paz.
Ooh.
Is she okay?
No need to worry. She's tougher than you think.
Still just a kid.
Which is exactly why she could be an effective source of information.
Could she?
Besides, that little Angel de la Paz is the one who gave us this mission, right?
Kind of, yeah. She did get the tape.
I guess.
I'll put her on.
Snake.
Paz, where are you?
Ciudad Colon. A school. The teacher told me to stay here until things quiet down.
Teacher?
She looks like a Barbie doll. Like, she looks impossibly good.
Yeah, that's probably good advice.
Huh.
See, he has a radio in his room, so we can talk anytime.
Very handy.
Pretty fancy for a teacher.
Promise me, Snake, that you'll bring back peace.
Yeah, I'll bring back peace with a gun. Imagine if she said, please bring back peace, but don't fire a gun.
What?
In school, I also learned that peace is an unnatural state for human society.
Pretty much. We've been fighting forever.
It's a constant threat to our relationships with others.
Yep.
That's right.
It's too exciting just to give up.
To achieve peace, we have to create it ourselves.
Maybe.
Crying about it won't bring it about or make it last.
You're starting to learn. You're very realistic, Paz.
You won't find it without making sacrifices. No offense, but I don't know what peace is. Never felt what it's like. Never even been interested in it.
Never wanted to make a game about it either.
Oh, sorry. Listen, Paz, I think your ideas are
dumb.
Admirable. I hope they turn out to be right.
Yeah, me too.
Peace is in your name. Who better to help bring it back?
Thanks, Snake. I will be here whenever you need me.
I love hearing Snake talk so much. It's such a departure from how he was in MGS5. It's so good.
Stay alert. You're in the middle of a mission and can't afford to let your guard down.
I know, this is a nothing mission now. I could do it with my hands tied behind my back and no eyes.
Paz can help you out.
Good to know.
The key thing now is to confirm whether those spears really are what we think they are. And if so, why they're here.
Alright.
Follow the transport route.
Find the nukes. Pretty simple, straightforward. I like it.
First, we should make contact with the Sandinista Comandante. They can tell us more about what's up ahead.
Righto.
But it looks like their hideout's already come under attack.
Naturally.
We better hope they're still alive.
Snake, infiltrate that cabin and secure the Sandinista's Comandante.
This is my favorite part. You can choose to go to the briefing files and listen to Kaz or Paz or whoever else tell you about what's coming up if you want. I don't usually bother though. I just go to mission preparation, which is my favorite part. You can pick your character, but not right now. You can pick different uniforms. Oh, that's so fucking cool. You know what? I think I'll have the DPM.
Survival.
I love how he talks too. An empty magazine? You know I gotta have that. A Walkman? Hell yes. It looks like a good setup. Okay, start the mission. Chapter 1, A Country Without an Army. This is like they took all the great gameplay elements of MGS4, but then said, you know what? Let's give the player hundreds of different ways and opportunities to use them. It's great.
Head for the FSLN boathouse. It's northwest of there.
Aye aye, Kazi. Before we get onto the sneaking part, let's see our new Walkman. It looks pretty good. I love the songs and all this. Unfortunately, you see those other songs down there, Confession, Showtime and all that? You can't skip to them at the moment because this is just the old style Walkman. I don't even think you can fast forward it. But later on, we get to have different and upgraded Walkmans, and you can fast forward them. It's such a great little feature. Hey, he ain't dead. He ain't dead! Oh, he's down now. Oh yes, the theme of Tara. That's what I'm talking about.
What you got?
Actually, tell me your secrets. Tell me them. No, don't.
Start talking.
Well, tell me something interesting. I don't know anything. Well, then you're useless to me. What? Ouch. Can I please have some items? Don't tap his ass. So when you transition between areas in the game, it does this sort of fade to black because it was on the PSP originally, and this is just how they had to fit in areas. There was no way else to get around it. But I'm going to cut them out in future to save time because I like you that much. I don't know if I should use my gun. I think I could get around this without using it. Maybe just to take him down?
Yes.
Oh man, I love this. I wish I could go to a Metal Gear Solid orchestra, you know? That'd be so good. Actually, I don't know if I can get past without him seeing me. Wait! No, I can! Look over... there! Go! Go, Sneaky! You can do it! Yes! How you sneak! Feels good, Kaz. It feels real good to play a sneaking game again. Still looks uncomfortable when he's sneaking. Just like his son. I am the one and only. Ain't no one's better than me. I am the one and only. Ooh. One thing I like about this, just like Metal Gear Solid 3, there's no radar. You can use the surround sound indicator to get an idea where the people's footsteps are.
Neutralize that security detail. All of them.
Now there's a cool thing you can do here. I'm going to see if I can do it.
Stand on. You could probably reach that.
Yes, I could, Kaz. Good point. I'm just going to show the people if I can. See if I can figure out how to do this. Oh, that's it. You just go into the menu and press X.
All those guards.
No, don't collect it. I want you to stand out, you muppet. So if I put the box here and then press X, aha, I can get out of it. And then I can climb up. This is magical. This is so good. It's amazing what Kojima managed to pull off. Ah, bollocking biscuits. Get up there, please. It's amazing what Kojima managed to pull off on the PSP. I don't even know why I climbed up here. I just wanted to get a better lay of the land. It makes me feel powerful. I think I could get over there without even having to fuck with anybody. Oh, I shouldn't have gone down here. Whatever. Well, that didn't go quite according to plan. Oh! Shut up! You didn't hear me! I got too ballsy. And when you get too ballsy, things happen. Fuck. Am I okay? I am. Actually, can I collect my love box? Oh no! Don't look over here. I'm just asking your friend a question. Why are you knocked out? I didn't say you could get knocked out, you fucker. You're lucky that didn't go through your balls. Mostly sneaky, except for that guy who almost saw me. He technically did see me, but he didn't raise an alert properly, so that's good. I'm here, guys. What? How do we go in?
Are you in there? Tap, tap, little boy. Tap, tap. Silencio.
No, quiet's not until MGS5. Oh wait, I have to neutralize every guard? That's how I have to do it? I can't go in until I neutralize everyone? Nope. Zippity zap, bitch. Shush. Yes, shush. Is that it? Is that them all knocked out? Did I do it, Kaz? Oh, I didn't think I'd have to neutralize them, even though he did say it. I thought I could just get there. But it makes sense because I have to lead this group out. The guys outside would have to be knocked out, so that makes sense. I didn't use that gun.
What was that noise? Sounds like an orgy. And I wasn't invited. Kaz.
Now we get to meet some new characters. Important ones. Your fucking bandana is going crazy, Snake. What's going on up there, eh?
Oh my god.
Get away!
Hippies.
Kenneth! Hexe! No way. What do we do?
Yes, it's me, Batman.
Sandinistas, right? I'm looking for someone.
It kind of looks like the cross between Big Boss and the End.
Mi viejo! Shh!
Yeah, shut up, you.
He's dead.
Oh, alright.
They killed nuestro viejo.
I guess I'm not looking for him then. I'm looking for you.
You're his daughter. Then that makes you his delegado, right? Relax. I'm not your enemy.
Yeah, I'm breaking you out of here, guys.
Cuban.
A cigar? I'll take whatever you've got.
Waggy waggy, you like this phallic thing being wagged in your face? Waggy waggy.
I owe you one.
Nah, don't mention it.
But I prefer cigarettes, you know.
Yeah, so does my son.
How do I look? A little like El Che, no?
No.
You Cubano?
No, I'm Americano.
Colombiano, a photographer. I came to Costa Rica to take pictures of birds.
Yes, that's the truth.
Quetzals.
You've got no telephoto lens. How do you get your shots?
Telephotos for amateurs. It's all in the timing.
Exactly. Big Boss is such a
Okay,
smooth
We
liar.
can talk until I finish this. Chico!
Yeah, Chico, this new character who's bound to not be very important to the series. Fuck off, you little twerp.
Crawling with soldiers. They don't look
Fuck,
like
I just wanted to smoke.
More like hired
Of course Chico
They
would
know
smoke.
that the latest
I mean,
breed
he's
from all
fighting
over
in
the
a
world.
private army.
I heard they're a security force hired by Codessa.
Yeah.
You better not do anything weird, kids.
Those guys are
You got us caught.
UCLA's.
I'm gonna get you.
UCLA's. La CIA.
I saw them setting up shop in town. They're planning to do here what they did in Chile.
If that's the case, what are they after?
Whatever it is, it's not us.
Nah, I'm afraid you're just not important enough.
Back into Nicaragua.
Impossible. Too much hardware. Too many bases.
Yeah, this is a big deal, whatever they're planning.
They've got helicopters, tanks. It's like we're in Da Nang.
I was in Da Nang.
Something else.
They have a base near here.
There's a factory to the north, across a suspension bridge.
Factory to the north, across a bridge.
Back the way I came.
Have you seen the big transport boat? Mercenary crew on the Rio del Jade.
You mean the barge? It's upstream from here. Up toward Yarasu.
How the hell does Kojima know all this about this country? Like, even just looking up books or the internet, you'd have to have like an encyclopedic knowledge to know all this stuff. It's like he lived here almost. It's crazy.
Torture us for information about our compass. And then they kill us like pigs.
Got it. All right.
Oh, a nice rocket launcher.
This was our last hideout.
Yay! 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 A rocket launcher! We've won the war now, guys! Hooray!
Then El Monstruo attacked.
The monster?
A monster.
Y mi viejo.
And your father or grandfather snuffed it. If you haven't guessed yet, the color that this game sort of represents or has a theme going for is yellow. The color of peace.
Papa, he was la esperanza. Our hope.
Now that Papa's gone, my sister's like...
Shut up, you little kid! Nobody's talking to you!
Do not listen to him. Papa was a hero who fought by Sandino's side. I am only his daughter.
How are you talking with that thing in your mouth? Shouldn't it be like,
You
oh,
need
whoa,
a
whoa,
special
whoa, whoa,
talent
whoa,
to
whoa,
become
whoa.
cacique. It takes someone great to unite all of Las Compas.
Sorry to interrupt, but leaders don't choose themselves. Neither do heroes.
It's true.
You carry on his legacy of La Esperanza, and they'll follow you, no question.
You think so? My compas trust me, but not one of them calls me Comandante.
Amanda!
See what I mean?
What's happening, guys?
El Colibri!
Colibri. That is such a terrifying voice. Well, that could be the ultimate Metal Gear of the game, but it's honestly just not a minor enemy, but it's only one of the like lesser enemies of the game. We would be wiped the complete fuck out. All of us. If they have that type of technology, we'd be screwed. That'll work. Is that how you fire? I thought you fire off your shoulder. Give it to Big Boss. Whoa! Everybody would be wiped out. What were you gonna do, Amanda? You were just gonna stand there and take the bullets? Think, lady, think. Chico, get out there and destroy that mechanized weapon. Oh my god, these little things, they remind you of those drones that were on MGS2. The ciphers, but these are even more high-tech than those. So I gotta shoot down. This is like an interactive cutscene moment. Pretty good. Kinda wish MGS4 had these as well. Skabooey! That is horrifying. That sound would scare the living shit out of anybody who was trying to fight. Alright. I guess I gotta hit that glowing thing there? Surely. That's a direct hit! What? If it could dodge that precisely, I would never be able to take it down.
An unmanned weapon! A robot!
In this time period, in this part of the world located entirely within this region...
No! He won't survive the fall!
Out of my way!
No. I'll kill the boy.
Better better for him to die at the hand of a compa than suffer their torture.
I agree, but a bullet will just slow his death. I'll blow him to pieces. Wow, it's immense.
Stay here. As long as I'm still alive, I might as well be free.
No. What are you gonna do? Oh yeah, the bullets are gonna definitely take it down. Go run, guys. Even all of you with rocket launchers still wouldn't be able to take it down. And look how fast it's going. Big Boss should be in shock. His entire team should be in shock at what he just saw. 7 points of heroism, weapon experience from Hush Puppy. That's amazing. I think it might be the best, my favorite name for a gun in the series. Yeah, has to be. Rank A! Following words can be fused with heroic spirit. Here, come here, here, there.
Snake, what was that thing?
I don't know, but it looked pretty fucking science fiction-y.
Unmanned? I'd heard rumors, but an operational unit?
What the hell is going on here?
Not to quote Amanda, but the hardware they've got here isn't just unusual, it's overkill.
It's a good word to use.
It's nukes. So the question now becomes why?
We can't make that call yet. We need more intel.
Yeah, we're still a bit completely blind as to what we're doing here.
But his daughter isn't.
She didn't seem like she knew a lot, though.
We can follow her. Head for the next outpost and make contact with Amanda.
If she's alive.
Roger.
No, it's Kaz, Snake. Na. A report has arrived from the research and development team. We've discovered a way to make an iPod, sir. Oh, I can make a rocket launcher. Nice. So who's in our staff? Miller. Waiting room. I haven't even assigned these people. They're all waiting in the waiting room, including Miller. Miller's the best at food, and I think that's intel, but we don't have that yet, so I'll put him on the combat team. Also, I just realized that Chico kid, he fucks up pretty early on. Like, I only thought he fucks up later, but no. The kid manages to get us into so much trouble, it's crazy. And it's not even really his fault. It's kind of just bad luck on his part, but man, he gets us into some shitty situations.
The direction Amanda's Sandinistas were going corresponds to the location of the next outpost, a supply depot. We should be able to make contact with her there.
Hopefully, if they haven't all gotten slaughtered by that amazing machine. Who are these goons? Why did you even arrive? I did it completely stealthy. You shouldn't know I was here. It's not fair. Well, fuck that. Oh, I have to go that way, don't I?
Got reinforcements coming.
Damn it. No worries. I don't suppose I can go this way, can I? I can? Oh no, this is the same area I came in. I'm at a different angle, that's all. Hold on. Boom. El boom. Yeah, this is exactly where I came in. So I just need to go this way. I might as well collect some of the things. Oh, you know what I've just realized I haven't been doing? One of the most important things of the game. I'm supposed to be collecting people with the Fulton balloon. It's like the major part of the game. What idiot. Okay, I'm going to collect these guys. I don't know if they're good or not, but I need all the men I can get right now.
Amanda went across that rope bridge. Hurry.
I know. I would love to sneak a little faster, but if I go too fast, this guy might hear me. Oh, this is such an enjoyable game. I think up to this point, it's not just that the gameplay was the most fun in any Metal Gear game. I think they just had the best sneaking situation. Get him. Come on, boss. You can do it. Oh. Yep. Stay down. Oh, I can hold people up in this game? I did not know that.
You won't have to worry about that one anymore. So long as none of his buddies show up anyway.
That's pretty good.
You can't hang down when you're crouching.
I know, Kaz. I was shooting this guy. What would be the point in even hanging off here anyway? Can I actually do it? I can. I'm pretty sure he would have seen me though. Taking all the people to Mother Base. It's the greatest place in the world. All these guys are going to be so thankful. They really are. They're going to get better overtime, better pay, full dental. It's going to be great. Chico! Oh, where are you? My suppressor's already halfway worn out. Stay down. Stay down, goddammit.
Wait.
No. Do you have anything? Give me something. Oh, I just used my suppressor for no reason. Well done.
Can't be imagining things.
Wait, what? Oh, I didn't even see you, son. Get the fuck.
Enemy attack!
What? Who heard that? There's somebody up here.
We're under attack.
Flippin' flop.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements. Proceed with extra caution.
Okay, that... Oh, my suppressor's gone. It's just... It's out of here.
Huh?
Oh, behind the tree, big boss. You can't see me. Oh, shit. Shit.
Somebody there.
Oh, this is bad. He's gonna faint. And then what I'm gonna do? Oh no, this is a bad situation. There he goes. He's down. He hasn't noticed. That's just fucking great. Shut up!
They spotted you. Get out
No.
of there.
No, I'm okay. The fucking... Set to stay down!
HQ, come in.
Okay.
This is HQ.
This is patrol. All clear.
All clear?
Understood. Return to base.
Oh, good. So it was just this guy. If I took him down, I stopped the alert. Sweet. Well, I'm taking him. He's probably going to be good. Taking all these people back to Mother Base. It's the greatest place. We got free cocoa and marshmallow. M10 design specs. Just lying around here in the swampy jungle. Alright. It's crazy that this is so much more limited than MGS5, and yet it's kind of more enjoyable in a way. Just because it's more straightforward. It shouldn't be that case. It should have been better in MGS5, but I don't know. This is just a bit more fun. Bananas. Oh, banana. I could really go for a banana right now. I have no goddamn suppressor on my gun, so I can't really shoot. That's pretty interesting, though, because it means I have to do this carefully, carefully, carefully. Get over there, please. Oh, yes. Wait, I can hold him up. Freeze. Son of a bitch. Can I tap him down for items? Nice ass. Oh, yeah. You make a good member of Mother Base. Yeah, what do you think, Kaz? I say make him join, Snake. It'll be great. Where the hell is Chico? I didn't remember him being here. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. So this is way better than knocking them out. Because by doing it like this, they'll stay down on the ground forever. Unless an alert goes off. Ah! I see one of the prisoners. What is this place? This is where they make bananas or harvest them? It's disgusting. I don't know about you, but every time I buy bananas at the store now, or any sort of fruit that's like from overseas, or even if it's grown locally, I always check if there's a spider inside. I don't know if that's just me, but I've heard too many creepy stories about people, you know, getting a bag of fruit or something, and then they find like a tarantula or a black widow or something horrible inside. I'm like, no way. I always check. It's probably stupid because it'll never happen, but still. He kind of looks like Sam Fisher. A little bit. Actually, he looks like Sam Fisher crossed with Kurt Cobain. Actually, you know who he looks like? I've just realized who he looks like. He looks like that guy, Noctis, from Final Fantasy 15 when he's older. Looks exactly like him. So, do we have to carry him out of here, or can we do this inside? Because in Phantom Pain, you have to be outside. Nope, you can do it inside! It's stunning. Sure, it doesn't make any realistic sense. You would have to carry them out, but it's far better. That's one of the things I hate Portable Ops for. In Portable Ops, there was also this whole system where you collect soldiers for your base. But to do it in Portable Ops, you had to literally grab them and drag them back to your truck one at a time. There was no Fulton system at all. So you were forced to do that. And it was awful. It's one of the worst gameplay mechanics I've ever had to play through, and it's one of the big reasons why I don't want to replay the game. Come for the prisoner, have you? I have, actually.
Start talking.
No, don't. Please, Mr. Bob. I got you. Man, I would actually, I'm not lying here, I would prefer a remake of this game with the Fox engine. Wouldn't that be great? With the graphics and everything? Full 3D cutscenes and all? Oh, that'd be so good. What do we have in here? Tiger Strike Camouflage. Oh, yeah, just found that by itself. This is just one of the most content-rich games I've ever seen. Ever. I would gladly, if this came out again in this fashion for the PlayStation 4, I would pay full price. It's that good. Oh, I found another prisoner. You're free, prisoner. Have you heard about Mother Base? It's the greatest fucking place. Get into the space. What do we got? Your fucking camo looks so good. It even puts to shame most of the camo options in MGS4. Ah, already. This is like one of the smaller type of boss fights. I think actually, yeah, all the boss fights in the game are against mechanized things like this. There are no individual super soldiers like the older games. Am I up for this? Hell yes. This really does a good job of selling the legend of Big Boss. And if you notice, he's also aiming down the sight of his eye patched eye. He's that good. Oh my god! I'll catch you, Amanda! Oh, I missed.